All right. Well, welcome everybody to Rachel's virtual grand opening. I love that, one of the things that we can leverage in this business is being able to launch new business partners and, highlight them opening their online health and wellness business from all over the world. I know just from the people on the call here, we're probably touching like 10 different states right now. So we're super spread out and all over. And isn't that just one of the things that we've learned through this time is how much we can, leverage technology to still stay connected. So thank you guys for jumping on. And most of all, thank you for your support that you're showing to Rachael as she starts a new business. Y'all know how it is. Like anytime you start something new, the support and like the kind words from your friends and from your network can really be a huge part of your success. And so I know that I echo her, saying just how grateful she is to have y'all support hopping on. I'm Ashley Strong. I'm a national vice president and independent consultant with Arbonne. I really want Rachael to share her story, but I'm going to kind of tell y'all a little bit about me since I don't know a lot of y'all. Y'all are friends of Rachel's, and you're going to hear my accent tonight. That's from Alabama, so at least want to do a proper introduction and kind of tell you guys who I am. I've been in the Arbonne business 4 years today. Today is actually my 4-year Arbonne anniversary. And so I actually got introduced to Arbonne at a hibachi restaurant, which you would never in a million years think that that's where you would meet a business partner, but you just never know. And so about 4 years ago, my husband and I had just moved to Colorado. We went out to dinner, and sitting at the table was my best friend and my sponsor, Sarah Handy. And so we just got to talking kind of about fitness, about food, about travel, just all the things that we love in life. We totally hit it off. We connected, added each other on Facebook. And then for about 5 months, I watched her build her Arbonne business, which y'all, I used to say Arbonne because I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even pronounce it the right way. I watched her build her Arbonne business alongside her full-time job as a financial advisor with JP Morgan. And she was one of the busiest people that I had ever met. And I thought, how in the world does this girl have time to build, her own business alongside this super demanding schedule? And to be honest, I was completely skeptical about all things network marketing. I had openly bashed network marketing. I thought that people that, do things like that couldn't get a real job. I thought, that it was just for, people that wanted to stay at home and that didn't have any type of social life and just wanted to have like parties in their living room all the time to sell products. And that was just not for me. And so watching her for like 5 months and then seeing that not only was she very successful in her corporate career, but she understood finances. And, seeing what this business started doing for her, and really when she started talking about being able to have more options to walk away from her corporate career and leverage her Arbonne business full time, that's when my eyebrows went up. So I've been in the military for 14 years, and we always knew that there's going to be a life after the Air Force. And so we knew that we needed to start kind of planning for that. And what my husband and I did not want was to, serve in the military for 20 years, get out, do a resume writing, class, and then go work for somebody else for another 20, 30 years to get that second retirement. We knew that we didn't want that. We knew that we wanted to really start living life. And so I read the compensation plan, and I was absolutely blown away once I started understanding how this business model actually works, and I understood what it was not. And so 4 years ago, I jumped in, and man, it has made such a huge difference for my family and then the families of so many others on my team, which is the true gift when you start seeing this business that you said yes to that allowed somebody else to say yes to, and you start seeing options for their family. So I think it's just so much fun. So that's kind of a little bit about me. Rachael, I want to turn it over to you. I'm going to go ahead and, you unmuted yourself, and then you can just kind of share a little bit about your story as well. And then we'll get right into kind of what this whole thing is.
Okay. So first of all, I just want to say thank you again to you all for being here and to taking the time out of your evening to be here. I truly appreciate it. And I know you're all my friends, but I'm still extremely nervous about doing this, so please bear with me. So 2 years ago, I was looking for a protein powder for meal replacements. I'd seen my friend Kelly posting about Arbonne. So I asked her what it was all about. So she told me all about the 30-day healthy living challenge, but I didn't want to commit to a full 30 days. On this particular occasion, my parents were getting ready to come and visit, and then after that, I felt like it just never seemed to be the right time. So a little over 2 years later, I had had a baby, and 6 months after that, I wasn't losing the weight like I wanted to. I was working out, but I wasn't seeing any changes, and then the gym's closed. I was snacking in the evening, usually unhealthily, and I couldn't break it. I felt like I needed something where I was going to be held accountable. So I finally reached out to Kelly again and said, I want to do the next challenge. So I started on May the 4th, and not only did I lose pounds and inches, but more importantly, I had way more energy. I had more confidence. I was sleeping better. It definitely exceeded my expectations, and I got so much more from it than just the kickstart that I was looking for. But the only regret that I have is that it took me 2 years to finally decide to make that change. So after the challenge, I took the plunge and decided to become an independent consultant because I truly just want to share the fantastic benefits with everybody. Those people who really know me know that this is something that I would never normally do, but I truly believe in this program. It's sustainable and definitely not a deprivation diet. I like to eat. And with this program, I'm not missing out on anything. I still get to eat all the things that I love and maintain the healthy lifestyle. I love how the nutrition products fit easily into your life, even after the 30 days, so you can still get all the benefits from those. And if you've seen my Facebook post, you'll know that I love that fizz. I just love being a part of the Arbonne community. I love the trainings that Ashley does. Every month, she teaches us about the business and gives us self-development lessons as well. The self-development lessons are really important to me because I know that I can apply those in my day-to-day life as well. So I truly just want to help people achieve their healthy living goals. So here I am.
I love that so much. And Rachel's story is actually quite common, like very similar. Most people start with trying some of the products and then they naturally start telling people what they're doing because people can see a difference, you know, in their skin or, you know, in their overall well-being. And they start asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? And it's just so organic to be able to naturally share. So Rachael, thank you so much, man. Y'all are really getting like the double dose of accents tonight, huh? Like between Rachel's and mine, this is like going from one extreme to another. But thank you so much, Rach, for sharing your story. And then
Thank you.
I'm just going to kind of get right into like, what is this thing that Rachel's doing, right? And so this is the grand opening of, you know, her online business. And even though, you know, she didn't just start, you know, last night, right? It's exciting. It's very exciting when you become an entrepreneur and when you go, you know, and you take a leap and you're doing something for yourself that you're building a future in, and more importantly, you're helping other people along that way to be able to share it. You know, we always compare this to if she would have taken out a $500,000 loan and opened up a restaurant, right? Like she would be telling the world that she had started this business. And so we think the same way with our Arbonne business, just because the model of the business looks maybe a little bit different. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't, you know, still treat this, right, like a business, because it absolutely is. So, kind of what is this Arbonne thing that Rachel's doing and so many of us on this call are doing. In a nutshell, you guys, for my Cliff Notes type of people, we're a health and wellness company. We have over 4 decades of history. We've been in business for 40 years. And so we are not the new kid on the block by any means. We've been doing healthy living and healthy products long before it was cool or there was a demand for it. Our brand philosophy embraces the connection between a healthier mind, a stronger body, and more beautiful skin. And so those are kind of our 3 focus areas. We have a very competitive earning plan, and we have a committed home office that makes life so easy for us because they handle all of our marketing, all of our customer service, our deliveries, and they give us our own personal website. 40 years ago, our vision came from our founder, Peter Mork. And one of the things that he said is, when I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. And in Arbonne, what we are is we're entrepreneurs. We're passionate about healthy living. Our business is about empowering people and helping them flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. We have a strong focus on sustainability. So we are a B Corp certified company, which, if you're not familiar with B Corp, like, put it on your Google list. It basically means that we're held to higher standard, and this certification means that we value people and the planet. So this is not just a for-profit business. We're committed to sustainability measures. We focus on decreasing waste. We focus on increasing recycling. And, you know, our kind of mindset is we don't want to just be the best company in the world. We want to be the best company for the world. We are a global company. We do business in the US, in Canada, in UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Poland. And so what Rachael has started is a global online business with no geographical territory. So she can build her business in any of those countries. One of, I think, probably the most important things about our company is the product difference. At Arbonne, we continually challenge ourselves to be transparent. We innovate using plant-based ingredients. They're grounded in science, clinical research with high standards. We have high ethical standards. And so I lived overseas for about 7 years, and this was very eye-opening for me, because I knew the way that I could eat when I lived in Italy compared to the way that I can eat when I lived in the US was like night and day difference. And I thought, okay, how can I live in Italy and eat pizza and pasta and gelato all the time and not gain weight the same way that I would, like, if I did that same thing in the US, right? And a lot of it comes from the ingredient policy. So for example, in Europe, over 1,400 ingredients are banned. But in the US, we only ban about 11. So Arbonne takes that to another level and abides by an even more stringent ingredient policy. And we actually have over 2,000 ingredients on our not allowed list. Most of our products also have third-party certifications. All of our products undergo scientific testing. We are 100% vegan. We're non-GMO. We're cruelty-free. We formulate without gluten, without dairy, without artificial sweeteners. We have a 45-day money-back guarantee because we truly do believe that our products are the best of the best. And so this business that Rachael has started is a consumable business. And the reason that, you know, consumable businesses are so smart is because this is not a one and done type of thing. And so we have consumable products for the entire family. And that really is key, because with consumable products, your clients buy the products, they love them, they use them, they run out, and they reorder. And so that means repeat commissions on each order. This isn't like, you know, vacuum cleaner sales, right? Like, once you've bought one vacuum cleaner, you're probably not buying another one the next month, and then the next month, and then the next month. So it's a one and done sale. But this is a product driven business, and it's the type of products that people are already using. And so that was a big deal for me starting this business, is because the products that I was going to start using and also selling were already products that I was using just from other companies. And so it was already in my budget. We also offer something for everyone. So you've probably heard of us through our nutrition and our skincare, but we also have makeup, we have body care, we have hair care, essential oils, we have sports nutrition, we have a men's line, y'all, we even have a baby line. And so we truly do have a little something for everyone. Rachael talked about our 30 days to healthy living program. And that is also how I got started in this business. So I just kind of needed a rebalance. My background is in nutrition. So degree is in nutrition. I'm CrossFit level 2 certified personal trainer. But even with that level of knowledge and that level of experience, right, sometimes you just need some accountability and you need the easy button and you just need that kick in the butt. And that was exactly what I needed. And I know, Rachael, you know, you started with like, I just need some protein and then full on, right? So our 30 Days to Healthy Living is Arbonne's #1 nutrition program. And what it does is, y'all, this is not a starvation diet. This is not a liquid diet. This is not, you know, protein powder and water all day type of diet. What it does is it helps you to identify foods that don't make you feel great so that you can start to learn to choose food as fuel for your body, which obviously helps to optimize how you look and feel. The program also helps support a balanced gut. And so, oh my gosh, I mean, study after study after study, right? Clinical research of, you know, the benefits of having a happy and balanced gut. It helps you to gain confidence in yourself, you know, when you're eating better, you're feeling better, you're looking better. It helps you to also focus on a positive mindset. And what I love is in our 30-day group, so you would purchase your nutrition kit to be able to have access to the group. But one of the things that we give to our clients for free, because we don't want to just send you a kit and say, you know, here's some products, like figure it out, best of luck, right? We give you meal plans, we give you recipes, we give you grocery lists, we give you daily coaching, we give you the what to eat, what not to eat, what to snack on, what not to snack on, tweaks of your favorite foods. And you also have a private accountability group with people all over the world, you know, sharing their wins, sharing knowledge, sharing fun recipes that they came up with, and then you get that daily support. Our products taste amazing. The program is easy. It's simple to follow. It really is great for people that have a busy lifestyle like me, because it fits into, you know, not having to spend hours and hours and hours in a kitchen. I do want to just touch really lightly on our RE9 Advanced line as well. So that's our healthy age and skincare regimen. This line was developed after 3 years of clinical research and testing, and it has absolutely incredible clinical results. These products help really to support all the needs of healthy looking skin. So we're talking reduction, you know, in the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, uneven skin tone, the look and feel of your skin texture, the hydration, and just the overall radiance. And so when you kind of match our nutrition program and our skincare line, you truly can experience healthy living inside and out. So, you know, one of the things that you know, Rachael, she may not even be thinking about this yet, right? Because she started this business because she naturally just loves the products and wants to share. But the timing and the trends for starting a business like Arbonne is so spot on right now. And the reason why is because work habits are changing. People are changing the way that they, you know, look at work. Side hustles accounted for an estimated $1.4 trillion of U.S. income. People are looking for ways to like be their own boss. They're tired of the status quo. They know that there's a better way, and they want personal flexibility in their life. They want more control over the way that they spend their time. And I know, you know, all of us have this right beside us, and this is what we use all of the time. So social businesses are also growing. More and more people are using social media to stay informed. They're using, you know, Facebook to make product buying decisions. 92% of consumers trust recommendations from people that they know, which means that your recommendation already counts. People are already asking you for recommendations, whether it's, secondhand through a Facebook post that you're allowed to comment on, or directly. And that's because our friends trust our opinions. And this is something that all of us are doing already. We naturally share products that we use and we love. And people are already shopping and communicating online, especially over these past couple of months, right? Like, it has boosted so much. So online businesses are absolutely booming, and we really are in the right place at the right time. Global wellness is also booming. So this is a $4.2 trillion industry that just continues to grow. And so now more than ever, people are focused on what they put on their body, what they put in their body. They're demanding clean, skincare. They're demanding, weight management solutions. And so, as an independent consultant, Rachael owns her own online business. She had a very low startup cost. She has minimal risk. She gets to work this business alongside her current career, if she was in school, a school schedule, a busy lifestyle. And what she does is shares products that she loves, and she earns commission when clients order and reorder. They order directly from her Arbonne link, and they have the products delivered straight to their home. And so she does not have to stock inventory. She doesn't have to go online at the beginning of the month and order thousands and thousands of dollars worth of products and then package it all up in a bag and drive it around house to house, or do all these, giant parties out of her living room. She gets to earn rewards. She gets to earn incentive trips through the sales, her own sales and the sales of her team. And she gets to maximize her time by building a team. And we'll kind of talk about this, a little more later, but most people trade time for money. Most of us do, right? And for most people that work an hourly wage job, like, when you don't work, you don't get paid. And so I'm going to explain a little about how Arbonne is different and how it works. But you guys, as we're talking about earnings, please remember to visit earnings.arbonne.com to learn what is typical. And if one of the consultants on the team could just put that link in the chat, just earnings.arbonne.com. So in Arbonne, we don't only earn commission on our personal sales, but we can also earn commission for our team sales. Our business model really is so simple. We share products we love with our network. We earn commission on everything we sell. We're already doing that. We typically just don't get paid for those recommendations. For example, whenever you recommend a restaurant to a friend, like, you love this restaurant, they're going to this town, that they need to eat at this spot because it's your favorite. And if your friend goes and eats there, like, that restaurant owner is not going to send you a commission for your referral. Wouldn't that be nice? Like, wouldn't that be so awesome? Especially the way I love food, I'd be making a killing on that, y'all. But with Arbonne, we earn commission when our friends make a purchase based off of our recommendations. And so let's kind of talk about how Arbonne consultants earn money. I do want to put the disclaimer out that, like, with anything in life, the time and effort that you put into your business is going to determine your level of success. But the good news is you get to choose how much or how little you want to work. It's really all up to you. So the link that we just added in the chat, go to that link, view the document. That explains everything that I'm going to talk about in detail. But we have 3 ways that we earn an income through Arbonne. The first is through our personal sales. So this one's pretty straightforward. You sell something, you earn commission. We get paid our personal commissions every Tuesday. When you sell your products to your clients and you build a team to do the same, you earn. You just need to send them your Arbonne website link. They shop online, they pay online. Arbonne ships directly to them. It's that simple. So I want to kind of just paint the vision of how you can earn, because I'm a, like, tell me, teach me, show me, break it down for me kind of person. So let's say that you decided to become an Arbonne independent consultant tonight. And then you have 4 friends that want to jump into the 30 days to healthy living challenge with you. And so you sell them a healthy living set this week. You're going to earn about $200 in commission next week. And so it is right now money, which is pretty cool. The second way that we earn commission is through building a team. And this is, like, really where the fun begins, because it's just fun to do business with friends. It's fun to do business with people from all over the world. And so when someone joins your team as a business builder, you teach them to sell to their own clients, and they earn commission, and you also earn commission on their sales. And so these are called overrides, and these are paid monthly. one of the things is this is a win-win business. And so the more people that you help become successful with their own clients, the more that they earn and the more that you earn. And so double win. So let me show you an example of kind of how you could leverage your time with a team. So let's say you sold those 4 nutrition kits this week to those clients, right? That $200 commission that we talked about early. And you find 2 business builders who join your team, and each one of them also sells 4 nutrition kits to their own clients. You're not only going to earn that commission, that $200 on those kits that you personally sell, but you're also going to earn overrides on the sets that your business builder sells. So in other words, you're going to be earning a combination of commission and overrides on all 12 of those sets, but you only personally sold 4. And so that really is maximizing your earnings by time leveraging. And so, can you just imagine if you had 10 business builders that were doing that? Like, that is the power of network marketing, and that is the power of how quickly these business models can grow. And so that's the second way we earn money. The third is through cash awards, and these can be earned at every level based on sales performance. So I kind of want to give you guys just a quick down and dirty overview of the actual numbers. Everybody in Arbonne starts as an independent consultant. After that, there's only 4 levels of management. And with each level, as you build your team, your earning potential grows. And so the first level is district manager. We teach you how to reach this level as soon as you're ready. The average income, and again, this is the company average, okay? So this is not our specific team average. This is the company average. Our team is not average. We are not typical. But again, you can see what's typical at earnings.arbonne.com. But for a district manager, the average income level is about $300 a month. Some earn more, some earn less. At this level, you can also earn a $200 cash award every month on top of that based on your team sales. The second is area manager. Average monthly income is $1,500. Some earn more, some earn less. And then you can also earn a $400 a month cash award at this level. This is a super cool level as well, because you can actually will your business once you get to area manager. And so when Rachael promotes to area manager, God forbid something was to happen to her, her family would be able to continue to earn the commissions from that business. So that's unique in business, period, but definitely unique in network marketing. The next 2 levels are where things like really start to get exciting. And so the third level is regional vice president. Average monthly income at this level is about $6,000 a month. Some earn more, some earn less. And the cash award that you can earn at this level is $600. And that's monthly as well, based on your team sales. And so if y'all have ever seen a white Mercedes rolling around with an Arbonne emblem, it's because at this level, you can qualify to earn the VP Success Award, which is basically a fancy term for cash that goes towards your white Mercedes. And so when you reach this level, you're among the top 2% of the company. And so this is really where you can start benefiting from true time freedom and flexibility. And then level 4 is national vice president. And so this is the level that I'm at. This is the final level. And this is the top 1% of the entire company. Average income level or average income at this level is about $22,000 a month. Again, some earn more, some earn less. And at this level, you can also earn the $600 a month cash award based on your team sales. And you can earn a higher VP Success Award. So a little more cash to go towards your white Mercedes. Another perk of being an MVP is every year we qualify to earn a trip to Maui for us and a guest. And that's where we have our MVP leadership retreat. So it's super cool. And you guys can kind of hear those numbers, right? But you can tell that being at, this level is absolutely life-changing. And you can truly start to live a life by design. And I'll tell you guys, 4 years ago, I did not think I was going to make it to the top 1% of this company. I was totally okay with making just enough to kind of pay for the products that I was already loving. But the power of networking, the power of just letting results speak for themselves, sharing authentically, staying consistent, not being afraid of working hard for yourself instead of always working hard for others, did help to grow my business a lot. So again, if you want to learn more about potential earnings, definitely reach out to Rachael or me after this call for more specific questions, but also, take a look at earnings.arbonne.com. one of the things that I think sets Arbonne apart so much is everyone can truly succeed in this business. And so it's a level playing field. This company is a level playing field. There's no age, education, race, socioeconomic background. None of that matters. We have 18-year-olds to 95-year-olds doing this business and everything in between. We have men, we have women, we have stay-at-home parents, we have college students, we have nurses, doctors, professional athletes, attorneys. I mean, we just have people from all different walks of life. And so what I love is that if you really want to be a part of a community, there's a place for you here. And not only are you joining an awesome community, but you're also joining a group of mentors that have a track record of success, and they want to teach you everything that they know. So we're here to share our knowledge and celebrate, your success along the way. So Rachael talked about how her only regret was it took her so long to say yes. And I say that too. I'm like, it took me 5 months. I could have been 5 months farther along in my business, but you held out a little longer than I did, girl. But it's true that when you're kind of hearing about stuff like this, it's very common to have some hesitations and, to kind of second guess a lot of these things. Right. And so, I told you a lot about the benefits, but I also want to have some like honest dialogue and real talk and address some of the fears and hesitations that, I had, Rachael probably had, so many others on this call had, and that maybe you're hearing this info now and you're thinking, yeah, but, and one of the biggest ones is I don't have enough time. Y'all are preaching to the choir. Listen, I work 60 plus hours a week, being active duty. I know there's others on this call that, make my schedule look like light work, and they still work this business alongside their Arbonne, or alongside their full-time career. And the thing is most people don't start this business because they have a ton of time on their hands. Like rarely is someone like, you know what, I've totally got time for this. Let me just jump all in. Like that is not common at all. Most people start it because they want to have more time. They know that they need to do something different so that they can start building more time into their future. And so the reality is most of us work this business in the nooks and crannies of our day. We don't look at this as a second job. This is a passion. This is something that we just do alongside what it is that we do already. And the truth is, a little truth bomb, a little tough love, but if you have time to watch Netflix or scroll through social media, you actually do have time for this business. Another thing that we hear a lot, and definitely one of my biggest fears, was I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. And what's great about this business is that it's only $49 to become a consultant. This month, we actually have a special where it's only $25. And so we've got like 9 or 10 more days to take advantage of that special. It's only $25 with a qualifying order. And so this isn't the kind of business that you have to go to the bank and take out a loan. I talked about a low startup and minimal risk. Most of us are spending $25, in just a couple of days on our Starbucks, right? And then another one is, what will people think? That was a huge one for me because, like I said, I was very anti-network marketing, and I outwardly bashed network marketing very, very publicly on my social media platforms. And so I was terrified to kind of eat my words and do one of those things. I was really, really afraid of what people were going to think. But I love the quote, if you live for people's approval, you'll die by their criticism. And the truth is, you don't need every person that you know to get on board with Arbonne in order for you to be successful. In fact, very few people that you know are going to help you get started. And the majority of people on your Arbonne team are going to be people that you haven't even met yet. And so, we talk about you're the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And in Arbonne, you're going to be surrounded by some of the most incredible people that speak life over you, who share their belief that the best is yet to come. Rachael talked about our monthly training calls, and very, very rarely are we saying things like, this is how you sell product to people, right? We're talking about developing ourselves as leaders. We're talking about becoming the best version of us. We're talking about, getting out of our comfort zone. We're talking about doing things in life that are hard so that when life gets hard, we're ready. We are talking more about personal growth. and you're going to lock arms with your upline in this business, and they have a vested interest in helping you succeed. The more people that I help succeed, the more successful that I naturally am. So it makes sense for me to pour into my team. It makes sense for me to help them grow their business. You're going to get a ton of personal growth in this business. You know, we touched on that, but more importantly than anything, you're going to have the opportunity to make a difference. And, you know, a lot of us start this business because we loved the protein, or, you know, we loved the skincare. We loved one of the products, but the reason that we stay is not because we have this passion for selling protein or makeup primer, right? There's no passion in that. The passion is what this gives us a vehicle to do. And the passion is being able to help people and make a difference. And the reality is, you know, there's people in this world that depend on our extra. There's people that need us to level up because they don't have the opportunity to. And by building an Arbonne business, you can put yourself in a position where you're able to make a difference in people's lives. We're a community of difference makers. Just on our team, some of the things that we've been able to do, because we've, you know, worked and leveraged our Arbonne business, is we've built orphanages. We've built women and children shelters. We've been able to build schools in Zambia. We've been able to build homes in Haiti. We've been able to rescue victims of sex trafficking from the Philippines. We've been able to donate clean water and other, you know, supplies to third world countries, to places after, you know, hurricanes or, you know, devastating things happened in their country. We also have a charitable foundation. And so our dream is really for Arbonne to be the #1 company that gives back. So I think you can probably see that, you know, this might start with loving a product, but it can easily grow into something so much bigger. And so I want to ask you guys, you know, what would you do with the extra money, or what would you do with extra time? For a lot of us, you know, we may have the money to do things, we just don't have the time to enjoy it. And so we have to continue to say no to things because we don't have enough time or we don't have enough money. But if something doesn't change, you're going to spend a lot of your life saying no because you don't have enough time or you don't have enough money. So how could you make a difference with some extra? You know, how could this thing change your life? And so, you know, instead of thinking like, what if this doesn't work? You know, think, what if it does? What if it does? This could be phenomenal if it does, and we know it does, and we're ready to lock arms with you. If you keep doing what you're doing, this was a question that was asked to me 4 years ago, but if you keep doing what you're doing, what is your life going to look like in 5 years? And if you spent 5 years working this business around your schedule, I definitely don't think that you would regret ever saying yes. I know I have not regretted saying yes. And, you know, when that question was asked of me, something in my tummy just did not like the answer. I knew that I'd be in the military. I knew that I would have a job. I knew that I would have a steady paycheck and a roof over my head, but I wasn't able to give back in the ways that I wanted to be able to give back. And I always kept thinking, one day, one day. And then when I just really dug into this Arbonne opportunity and what it could do for me and my family, I stopped saying one day and I said day one. And I freaking jumped all in. I have worked hard. I have stayed consistent. I have dealt with rejection. I have dealt with people laughing at me and making fun of me. But the win is all of the yeses that came onto my team that are now lifelong friends, that are business partners. These are people that help me grow. And these are people that now have an opportunity to do something bigger in their world, whether it's just for their family, having extra grocery money, paying off of a credit card, or if it's something, you know, ginormous like building women and children shelters, whatever it is. And so, you know, we just invite you to jump into this opportunity. Ask Rachael more questions about, you know, what it is that she's doing. And, you know, our products are absolutely amazing. We stand behind our products with a 45-day money-back guarantee. We have less than a 1% return rate. But this business is the best product that we could ever offer you. Even if this is something that you just wanted to play small with, it is absolutely an incredible opportunity. So that's a kind of an overview of what, you know, this thing that Rachael is doing and so many of us have started doing on this call. And it's just made so many options, you know, come to fruition for our life. So if anybody has any questions, you're more than welcome to go ahead and unmute yourself or throw them in the chat. Let me see, there's something in the chat now. Okay, that's just the link. So yeah, if you guys don't want to unmute yourself or don't want to ask here, that's totally okay. You know how to get in touch with Rachael, so you can definitely reach out to her. I know she's going to follow up because we're always looking for ways to get better. And so please give us some honest feedback about, you know, what you heard on the call that you love, or what was confusing, or maybe what didn't make sense, or what you want to know more about. We'll be happy to help y'all out. But I don't have anything else. Rachel, if you want to add something.
Yes, I truly appreciate you all taking the time out. I know you're all super busy. Excuse me. So I appreciate you all being here and supporting me. So if you can please all send me your address. I have something that I want to send to all of you. And even if you're listening on the recorded one, I know I'll be sending it to my friends in England, as it's early in the morning there now. So please send me your address, and I want to show you how much I appreciate your support. So thank you.
Already given back. I love that. Thank y'all so much for spending some time on this Tuesday night with us, and we will talk to you all later.
Bye.